It's been a year since I delivered this speech, and my wife Jill, who's with me tonight, was worried how I do. I told her, don't worry, just like riding a bike. She says, that's what I'm worried about.
We all remember that. President Biden poking fun at his age at the White House Correspondents Dinner on Saturday night, but he wasn't the only one with jokes. Jimmy Failla was there hosting Fox News Saturday night live from the red carpet, and he joins us now with a recap of a big night in D.C. Hey, Jimmy.
Great to see you. I can't promise you I've sobered up yet, so buckle up, because we went hard in D.C. I don't know that we drained the swamp, but we definitely drained the Casamigos bottles, one at a time.
You know, we just showed the president. He was, you know, the thing about it is it's on a teleprompter. They're prepared. Delivery-wise, how was it?
I thought he does a good job of delivering jokes. And the president's set, the bar is always in a low place because it's a little bit of humor and a little bit of campaigning, right. You know, which he did. He made his policy points. The fact that he got up to go to the podium and walked in the right direction is always a win for this guy. He didn't read the stage direction, also a win.
They had the Easter Bunny just off
Yeah, stage. He was there just in case. But the one thing they didn't tell the viewers at home is to make the president comfortable, the entire menu was cannibalism. So we had that going for us. It was very much a home game for him.
Right. Okay, so you work at Fox. How was the reception for you?
I will tell you this. We travel well on the red carpet. You know how I always say, I'm not the Republican Party or the Democratic Party, I'm the keg party?
Right.
Okay? Every network was in my coverage. NBC came on. Al Roker graciously gave you guys a shout-out. Gave a shout-out to Fox and Friends. The Daily Show came on. You don't see that every day. So as comics, we had a good time. Look, this is me with Shannon Bream.
Right.
A woman way too classy to be on a red carpet with me. I don't know who she upset in management, but look at this crew. This was amazing.
You had a lot of people on the red carpet. How would you like to set up this this soundbite we've got?
Well, there was one family, against all odds, that made it past security. I was promised this wouldn't happen when I took the gig, but everyone should take a look at this. Look who I found on the red carpet, the first family of Fox News. I am talking about the Duceys, and the crowd goes wild. Hello.
Hello. Hello. Jimmy, you were at this event last year. I remember that. As you know, the most dangerous place to be inside the big room during the ballroom, during the president's speech, is sitting next to Peter Doocy.
You're the Derek Jeter of Fox News. How does that sit with you?
Did you hear the boos when I was coming in?
No, you did, but half of those are from my crew, be honest.
No, it is. But if somebody wants to throw a beer, I will catch it.
This is the first night that our daughter's going to get bath time from someone else. So this is a big night for me in a lot of ways. It's my first night off as a mom.
The Duceys, you are royalty. Thank you for this.
Shout out to Hillary's mom,
yes.
Vicky, who was the sitter.
Oh, is that true?
Yeah, absolutely.
The game ball to her, and Hillary, to her credit, did get her money's worth. It looked like a fabulous time at the Ducey table. It really was awesome, and I should shout out your son, because he gave me an incredible tour around the White House.
That's right, and you can download it at foxnews.com. You know, one of the things about that particular event is, you know, when there's a Republican in as the president or Democrat in as president, sometimes you think, I wonder if I'm going to go. I have gone since Reagan, and I've seen Democrats and Republicans. Yep. It's the one night where it's a scholarship event where everybody gets together and just chews the fat.
Yeah, it's a reminder of what we should be doing. You know, an open bar goes a long way towards bridging the divide, but there's value in that because we have to normalize coexistence, and I did my part to coexist. Let the record show. I've got to go to HR, but let the record show I was as friendly as could be.
It was a fun night, and you
great.
did a great job.
My man, thanks.
Thank you, Jimmy. I'm Steve Ducey.
I'm Brian Kilmeade.
And I'm Ainsley Earhart. And click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis.